that we're concerned about is your safety on the ice. That's why we're going through all this. You're going to be a hitter or a hitty at some point in the game. And don't tell me that women or girls don't check. They do. They take position and they bump. And we want to make sure if you're in that position that you're going to be properly protected or ready for that hit at all times, whether it be on the head, shoulders, pants, hip, knee, and of course, we go on and on. Our biggest concern is right here, from the neck up. It's really important that you understand what we go through here today, and we're willing to check anybody that's out there that has a helmet. We can check you here. And before you leave this afternoon, first of all, helmets to me is a top priority. When we saw them in our store, and it's not here a pitch for me, I could care less, but we do carry helmets because every head in here is different. I can go like this, but you're already different. You're already different. And I've got 3 here and they're all different. Is one helmet going to do the job? It's not going to do the job. We have to carry them. But they've been tested. Feldhausen out of Canada, MIPS in Sweden. We do all these things and we read their studies. Is it there yet? No. It's not there yet. Is it getting there? Absolutely. It's getting there. We're not quite there yet. We don't have that helmet that's been perfected yet. But we're really getting close, and I really believe that this is really a breakout year right now for all the helmets that you see out here. Especially this MIPS, this React one here by Bauer, the Sweden study that takes the hit from the side, the helmet moves, but the head stays the same. I mean, those are really improvements. You get smashed here, the helmet moves like this, but your head stays the same. So I'm needing that straightforward. All right? And that's the whole thing. What we're trying to tell you is when you get hit, we want that blow to be dispersed amongst the whole helmet, not just where that was perpetrated or blown to one area. All right? So what that means is that when that hit or the blow takes place, that you'll be able to take the blow. And it shouldn't hurt you. You should continue to play. All right? The other thing is that hockey's a multi-impact sport. I mean, it can be a slight hit, it can be a heavy hit, and those are things that you have to understand. That's the nature of the game. You're going to get hit like I did the other night last year, but the guy turned like that, and I'm standing there, my buddy, whack, right in the side of the head. I go, what? He's turning, and he lost control, and his stick hit me right there. I had a helmet and a face mask on. If I didn't, I'd be in deep doo-doo. So things like that do happen, all right? The other thing is, when you get a lot of the helmets you see up here, and that you should be buying at your age when you start, playing real competitive hockey, is that when they give, when they get crushed, they also come back. And these helmets will come back. In other words, you get hit, it should come back to its original state. And that's going to help you. They're all made to fit you 360. Not made to fit here and there. They're made to fit the whole head now. And that's what we want to get. We want to get the perfect fit. If there's anything that we want to have, gosh, we're almost perfect. And that's really important to us that happens. All right? The other thing is that this is the pressure points that we talked about on the helmet do occur in all types of forms, whether it be a hit from the back, the head, the side, front. And this is really important. We've been talking about this. This is the head here, and you get hit, and your helmet comes up. That helmet can't come up like that. And now you have your mask, and it's attached out here like, oh yeah. Now you get hit, and then you get, something's wrong. This helmet has to be one complete unit, just like this, just like you see it right now. All right? This has to be one complete unit. If it's not doing its job. And if it's not doing its job, I guarantee you, you're going to not be even on the bench. You're going to be outside looking in. We want you on the ice. So what do? get a strap, should be, that's it. We can check you today. That's all it should be, a finger right there. I don't want it like that. I wouldn't skate like that either. I wouldn't do that. Because it's uncomfortable. But you want at least a finger here. So now when you get hit, it's up like that. It's not like this. And now when we get this strapped right, USA Hockey says it, and I'm in total agreement with it. Just right here, a finger, right there on your chin. That's how much it should be off, if any. All right? And if you have that, now you get hit, guess what? Everything's the same. Now you got a complete unit right here. All right? But our main goal is to keep you in the game. I don't want to have anybody leave the store. I almost bite. I always invite them back. I said I give them my hours and we're open 7 days a week. Bring them in, or bring your son or daughter, and we'll refit the helmet, make sure it fits right. I don't want them to go home and I hate that. Oh, I said we'll come back, we'll get it all adjusted for you. And that's what I think we look for, because we know we don't want to get you hurt. All right. Does anybody have any questions? All right, we got mouth guards, and then we'll check anybody, and I'll take questions on the side, okay?
All right, yeah, we just brought in a few mouth guards from the store. We got your standard oil lights down on the bottom. They're not as good for breathing, and they're as durable, they'll last long. But just kind of disclaimer, you guys gotta keep those mouth guards in your mouth. I know you want to spit them out and come out to the side. Keep it in your mouth, they do what they're supposed to. They protect your teeth, they protect your gut, they keep the helmet down, they keep everything in place. So keep mouth guards in your mouth. But then we've got a shock doctor here. It's made out of a gel, so it's going to be a little bit more comfortable in your mouth. I'm sure you guys know a lot about these. Then we've got the braces ones. You don't actually boil those, you just actually bite down on them. We've got the tap outs here that you can actually boil and bite multiple times. If the fit's just not quite right, go ahead and do it again. Play in a game. If it's not fitting, go ahead and reboil it, bite it again. And then the last one we got here is a lower set. It just goes in the lower, you're able to talk better, it's got better breathing. All of them, good mouth guards, but this one, the lower set is better if you do a lot of talking on the ice or if you really want to be able to breathe. I would suggest that.
Anybody?